with the preseason tournament. We got the Booston Red Blox playing Crackle Pop, going for the premiership. Booston Red Blox coming off their one-game victory over the 101 Dalmatians. Got my trusty sidekick, the Doctor, with me, also known as Emma Watson, for those of you who didn't know.
How are you guys?
Don't worry, I'm not actually streaming.
This is practice.
Got Isug, I think they call him. I don't know. His name is Goose Reversed. Trying to push into base, left side. Maurice chasing after him. Prism sitting on regrab on right side. Tag Major sitting at the boost on left. Muffs it. Jaimez going for the kill, but Yes sets the block. Carl with the K. Pushing out Poppy. Red flag going in for base for the cap. Prism moving down, getting flag pro. Isug moving on regrab. Prism boosting up through 2. Yes coming in, trying to set the blocks, unable to. They go in with the kiss after Jaimez grabs. Isug moving through 1, going through gate, testing his luck. Tagging Major going up and grabbing. Both die. Unfortunately, couldn't cap there. Prism again with regrab. They've been very good with the regrab chain so far in this first minute and a half. Jaimez and Poppy sitting in. Yes blocking Jaimez down. Maurice sitting unmanned, waiting for a return. Prism moving around mid, going down to 4. Got all 4 blue players from the Crackle Pop sitting past mid on left side, waiting for Prism. Everybody's static right now. Poppy. Yes forces Poppy off the boost down at bottom left. Prism still waiting for a chance to strike. Maurice pushing up. Prism moving left towards gate. Poppy grabs, trying to get out of base, but Carl doesn't let him get out. Prism grabs Juke Juice mid. Still trying to swing around. Poppy coming in with the boost. Just misses him. Prism pushing back towards mid. He's right side. Juke's Poppy going mid towards 2. Left 2 coming in. Only 1 in base for Yes. Yes using a rolling bomb. Maurice grabs. Going towards button. Carl sinks him. Poppy's still grabbing with a Juke Juice though. He won't get out. That's a cap for red team. 2-0 with 7:20 left. Both teams reset. Tagging Major seems to be lagging out. No, it looks like he was just taking a break. No. Oh, Tagging Major looks like he's having some lag issues right now. We'll see what the Crackle Pop has to do about this hot sub situation. And Tagging Major still having trouble. Luckily, Jaimez and Poppy are able to keep Isug in base. Poppy grabs mid. Tagging Major... That's 4 pops in a row. I don't know what they're gonna do about his lag issues right now. Hopefully they'll be able to hot sub him. Poppy's still grabbing, going 2. Yes in hot pursuit. Isug going 4. It's gonna be tough because they only have 3 players. Maurice and Jaime sitting to wait for Isug in base. Maurice looks like he's gonna grab. Gonna go check their channel right now. It doesn't look like... Yeah, unfortunately, Crackle Pop doesn't have a 4th player or a 5th player to sub out for Tagging Major, but it looks like he still can move around. Poppy says play, no subs. So that's what they're gonna do. Tagging Major still moving around though. Looks like he's getting too much loss, and he's pressed up against the wall. Isug moving towards mid. Doing a little dancing with Maurice at mid. Just squeezes by him to 2. Jukes at Poppy. And Maurice gets the save in red base. Prism gets regrab going right to left. Isug staying back on D to help block. Jaimez with the Juke Juice. Sinks Prism in 2. Now all 4 red are in base. Red team's asking for a timeout. It looks like Tagging Major has lagged out entirely. It looks like they're going to take a timeout at 5 minutes and 20 seconds. That'll reset the clock to 5 minutes since it'll round down from 20. We will go back to group. Doctor, you're a knowledgeable man. Have any analysis?
No, but I love listening to you.
Oh, well, thanks.
Seriously, I would hire you if I owned a radio station.
Thanks. It looks like tagging majors entirely lagged out.
Yeah, I was wondering what was happening there.
Luckily, they didn't get any caps while they were...
Yeah, Maurice was doing well. Well, he only had 3.
Yeah. So luckily, if Poppy a little quick-tempered, it seems. Hopefully tagging major will be back. He's still in... He looks like he just connected... Oh, there he goes again. He disconnected from Mumble. So now we're going to entertain the crowd with some dongers from Yis and Super Sans.
How long are timeouts, or is it just whenever people agree to play again?
It's whenever they agree to play again. In leagues like Major League and Novice League, there's a 5-minute limit. So that way they don't just take halves and like go over strategy and stuff. It's more of just a just in order to like reset internet timeouts and everything like that. Let's go in with a mid-game interview with the Booston Red Blox. How's it going, guys?
Beautiful. It's great.
Yeah, it seems that you guys are keeping the flow going. What do you have to say to the audience right now?
Sucks to not have subs, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, that's what they were saying in the Twitch chat too. Yeah, we got 25 people watching this right now.
Wow.
So.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
Wow,
there's nobody watching. It's not even streaming.
Sad day.
Oh, fuck them.
Okay.
No, moving forward though, in the event that they do have a 3v4 situation, what do you foresee yourselves doing in this same shit? Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody on the.
They're gonna get smoked now.
I'm gonna go down. Oh, I guess they're starting.
By the way.
Tagging major connected.
You left at
Shoot,
10.
I left it at 10 minutes.
Okay, well we gotta go back anyway, and tagging's in there with them.
All right. So just to analyze the sort of mental state of the Booston Red Blox, they're saying they're gonna do the same shit again. So it seems that everything's all good, and the timeout hasn't affected their gameplay at all. And they started, even though tagging major is not in the game. 6 minutes. Should definitely be 5 minutes. Because it's usually if it's like at 20 seconds or lower, you round down. 20 seconds or higher, it's up.
Does the software only let you do minutes? Is that why?
What's up?
Does the software only let you pick how many minutes instead of seconds? Is that
Yeah,
why?
unfortunately.
Gotcha.
It would be really nice. It's interesting that they haven't implemented it. It looks like the Crackle Pop is deciding to go a 3v4 right now, even though tagging major, I don't even know. Tagging major is in Mumble right now, but not in game. Whoopsie.
3, 2, 1.
So we'll see what they do right now. I don't understand why they're doing this to themselves. There's no need for them to continue on with 3v4. But anyway, Isug grabs the tag pro. Jaime is staying back. Looks like Crackle Pop's going with the 2-0-1D, which is certainly an interesting decision. Poppy sitting down on Boost left side. Poppy's the only one in base, still able to stop Prism. Unfortunately, in a 3v4 situation, you can only hold them off for so long. So I don't foresee them being able to do anything legitimate here. I'm going to refresh a page because my clock is all the way up. Maurice trying to get Carl. Oh no, Carl off with button. Prism coming in with the regrab. On Boombox, I can't even imagine how difficult it's going to be to get them back into base. For some reason, Prism's not moving at all. I guess he's just waiting for Isug to get back on regrab. No, he's still sitting there at right side mid. right at the boost, trying to angle himself. Decides to go for a tag pro and right side base. 4:45 left to play. Jaime is going in for the snipe, but unable to execute properly. Looks like Isu's going to grab button for Prism. That button kills Jaimez as he tries to take down. Maurice coming in with the rolling bomb, takes down Prism. Isu grabs the flag. If they get a return here, this might be a cap for a Cap Crackle Pop. Isu goes in for the kiss wisely as they have nobody on regrab. That's just unfortunately the way it's going to have to be for Cap Crackle Pop. I mean, I got to give them props, though. They've been playing very well for just 3 players. They're already 2 minutes into this game without letting up another cap. Isug and Prism, or Yis, take down Poppy pretty easily. Looks like they're going to be waiting for pups, which is extremely wise, seeing as Maurice going in for that right pup. If these guys are going to want to win the game, if Cap Crackle Pop's going to want to win the game in the 3v4, they're going to have to win pups, and unfortunately, they missed all 3 of them. Yis sitting on the boost left side. Isu trying to get out of base. Looks like he can, but Juke Juice, he's going top. Heading towards gate. Poppy takes him down with button though. Prism has regrab with rolling bomb. Yis going in for the kill. Misses. Poppy jukes outside left. Going 2. Looks like Jaime has almost gotten his way. If they can get a return here, this might be a cap. Unfortunately, they can't. Prism narrowly escapes. Jaime is going to grab here and head towards the right side of the map as Prism's narrowly dodging Maurice and his tight coverage. Poppy and Maurice chasing Prism left side. He's dancing along the wall. Jaime is dancing around mid, waiting for that power, but unable to hold off in time. Jaime is trying to juke out Yis and Carl with a K. And 2 and is taken down. Isud moving towards the left side, waiting for a chance to strike when Flag gets back into base. Poppy grabs a rolling bomb mid though and heading back to their base. Yis, Prism in hot pursuit. Poppy waiting for that return, unable to get it. They're still scoreless in this second part of the first half. Well, I guess the only half that they're going to be playing since it's a 10-minute half. Isu picks up rolling bomb left or right side corner. He's heading too. Jaime is waiting mid. See if he tries to intercept Isu. Maurice getting blocked out with Carl with a K and Yis. Isu moving around, unable to get the return for Cap Crackle Pop, and Isu caps it with the rolling bomb. It's 3-0 with 2 minutes to go. Prism moving in for the kill. Looks like they'll be able to get this cap as Poppy's blocked out. And unfortunately, there's nothing that Cap Crackle Pop can do in a 3v4 situation right now. Isu unable to get away from Maurice and Jaime's defense. Poppy's trying to break away, but unfortunately I don't think there's enough time for them to do anything significant. But I'm assuming that they're going to try and get a cap so it's not a blowout. Prism just splits Maurice and Jaime, going out 2. Moving down to 3, and Poppy's waiting at the boost for him, but Yis takes him out. Prism with the cap. 5-0. Isud being patient, waiting for Carl with the K to get on regrab as he grabs a Juke Juice right corner. Trying to take that boost up to the second lane, unable to do so. Currently dancing around the right spike with Jaimez and decides to go bottom. Juke Juice gives him the advantage, and he's able to swing in for the cap. 6-0. Carl with the K marching down. He's been a defender all game. Very cautious with his grab, so it's interesting to see what he'll do here. Jaime misses the boost. Maurice trying to go in for the kill. Doesn't look like they have all 3 in base right now. Cap Crackle Pop trying to keep them from capping anymore. Unfortunately, it looks like Carl with the K is going to swing here, grab a rolling bomb mid. Maurice just grabbed, so he's down. Poppy's about to grab here. Contained by Prism and Yis, and that's another cap for the Booston Red Blox. Looks like this game's a complete wrap. Unfortunately, Cap Crackle Pop wasn't able to field a full team. And it wasn't as exciting of a gameplay as our previous game a few minutes ago, but luckily, this isn't the end of the season or anything like that, so we'll hopefully see Cap Crackle Pop again. And the final winding seconds down. It's 8-0 to the Booston Red Blox as they take down Cap Crackle Pop in the preseason tournament in order to determine the premiership.